Well, I've been playing football since probably my sophomore year in high school. I've been here since my freshman year. My recruiting process was kind of complicated. I was supposed to come to Missouri Southern first, and then a lot of different things happened, and I actually ended up coming on a visit here 2 or 3 days before signing day, and then stuff just kind of fell into place. The relationship's really good. It was kind of interesting with the coaching change from Fritz to Sabota, but everything's been really, really good. My position coach right now, Coach Josh Christian Young, is really, really good at what he does. And I don't know, everybody just seems really excited about their job, so which rubs off on the players. It's kind of interesting to be in a position to where you don't do quite as much as the other positions, but I don't know, it's cool to be in like an encouragement and like supporting role to all the other guys, and they respect my position as much as I respect theirs. As a kicker, it's kind of different. You have a different schedule. I wouldn't say that we don't practice as much. It's just like we start earlier, and while the other people are practicing, it looks like we aren't doing anything, but we do most of our practice before practice, so we aren't in everybody's way. It's kind of tough to kick in the middle of offensive and defensive drills and try to stay out of the way so that they can do what they need to do. Quite a bit of preparation goes into it as a kicker. I mean, a lot of it's physical, like making sure that your technique's right, but also there's a lot of mental aspects, getting ready for the game and just, I don't know, mentally prepping and making sure that you're going over what you need to do in your mind and stuff. I would probably say, I don't know, I try to keep very, very loose when I'm preparing for a game. I try to be very, I don't want to say laid back because that sounds like you're lazy, but I'd say that I'm very, I don't know, I make sure that I have a good mindset because going into a game stress will never do you any good. I don't know, I try to go off on myself before each game and kind of listen to some mellow music, which doesn't make a lot of sense because there's a lot of guys trying to get jacked and like listening to some pump up music, but I don't know, I listen to a lot of Christian music to kind of calm me down because there's a lot of things that can get in your mind as a kicker that can totally throw you off of your rhythm, and I think a lot of that, listening to Christian music puts me at peace a lot just because, I don't know, that's kind of how I get my power. It doesn't make a whole lot, I don't know, to say that God totally controls a position is kind of an abstract thought, but I know for a fact that God really does like put a calm on my thoughts and my mind, and it really does help me. So that's what I do before each game. Probably the most important thing in my life is my relationship with Jesus Christ, and it's something that's very much influenced the way I compete, or I try to. I'd like to say that it influences the way I compete, and I try to go out every game and make sure that Jesus Christ and God is known through the way that I play and the way that I act. I think we have a really good shot to make the playoffs. Obviously, we have to win out. It's kind of tough to make the playoffs as 8-3, but I think we're in a pretty good position. We just got to win a couple big games, obviously we got to win out. But I don't know. I think that if we can figure out what we need to do on defense and offense, and I guess on special teams as well, we'll probably continue to do well. Probably my favorite part about playing for UCM is just the fact that there's a ton of fan support. And my freshman year is a little bit different, but now that Ambrose is here, he's really kind of changed a lot of university support, and it's really influenced the fans. And it's really been a big influence, and we can see it by we've already broken a record for attendance this year. So it's just really, really cool being able to play in front of a fan base that really supports the team. I'm a communications major, Bachelor of Arts. I think I would really, really enjoy leading music in churches and stuff, but I've also kind of been interested in the sports information process at universities. Mules football is, I don't know, the phrase "we play hard" is very true because sometimes we'll make mistakes and stuff, as every team does, but we play hard doing it. So.